Hi guys, welcome to today's video where we're going to go through the intro from Picture in a Frame by Tom Waits, the version that I put up a few weeks ago, which is a version that's based on a guy called Kyle Reid who put up a version. That's a really complicated intro, but basically someone did a really lovely cover of this cool song, this Picture in a Frame by Tom Waits, and I covered that, and now I'm going to do a lesson on how I played it. Hopefully I feel a little bit weird doing this, and hopefully it's not too weird, but it's such a great version, and hopefully you guys can get some fun out of trying to play it. Hopefully it's not too weird. But anyway, so my version is slightly different to his. I'll try and mention those major bits that I've changed. Then, to be honest, I just simplified a couple of bits, and it's a bit more, maybe a bit more strummy, my version as well. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to go through Picture in a Frame by Tom Waits, arranged by Kyle Reid. So let's crack on and do that. What I'll do first, as usual, I'll play through the intro and then we'll just go through it note by note. Okay, so that's our intro. Hopefully the lighting's a bit better than when I just did that intro. I've moved around, you can see my messy desk and some of my board games. Anyway, I digress, let's crack on. So this intro is the shortest bit of the whole thing I'm going to do. It's really, really lovely. We're going to start by playing the 9th fret on the D and then the 9th fret on the G, and then we're going to play the 7th fret on the B, and I'm going to finger it like this. Manual zoom. D string middle, G string ring, first finger on that B string on this 7th fret B string, okay? Now I'm going to pick down that. Now for me, my preference there, it's going to be thumb on the D string, index on the G, and then middle finger on the B. And I'm going to stick to that predominantly throughout the song, but exclusively in this section, except for when I do strummy bits. So I pick down it, and then what I'm going to do, whilst keeping the chord and letting everything ring together, I'm going to re-pick the 7th fret on the B and hammer on with my little finger to 9th fret on the B. Let me manual zoom again. Quite tricky, but that's what it is and it sounds great. Then, on the G string, I'm going to walk back from 9 to 8 to 7. Just literally ring middle. Index finger, and I'm actually picking all of those with my index finger on my right hand. 9th fret on the B with my middle finger, with my ring finger, picking it with my middle finger, then 7th fret. So we've got this. Vibratoing wherever I can. 9th fret on the G, okay, ring finger again, because that's what's nearby, going to slide back to 6. Then slide back to 9 from 6. Then with my pinky finger I'm going to play 9th fret on the B. Okay, so bit of a weird one. We walk back. We do pick that 6, sorry I should say, we do pick that 6 when we get there. We don't on the 9, we go straight to that 9 on the B. We've got this really cool chord, which I'm going to strum with my thumb, okay? So I'm going to play 10 on the D with my middle finger, 9 on the G with my first finger, and 10 on the B with my ring finger, and I'm going to strum that with my thumb, which is why it sounds so much softer. So I'll show you my round. I'm actually just going to do this, okay, rather than with those fingers, okay? Then flatten your first finger down to grab 9 on the B, okay? Then 11 on the G, okay, then we're going to bar 9 on the D, the G and the B, and we're going to strum that again with the thumb. Okay, so we've got this. I mean, that just sounds fantastic, doesn't it? Okay, then I'm going to pick those same 3 notes, that E major arpeggio. It's a triad we're playing there, an E major triad, and we're just going to pick them individually, so that's D, G, B. And this time, rather than strumming, I'm going to go D, thumb, G, index, B, middle. Okay? And then we're going to move to a B chord, which I'm going to play like this. So thumb is playing the B note, which is 7th fret on the E string. A string is dead. Then 7th fret on the B with my index, 8th fret on the G with my middle, and then 9th fret on the D with my ring finger. My hands are not particularly big, and this is about as much as I can stretch. This is quite hard work for me, which I'm going to give that a strum with my thumb. Then 9 on the G with my pinky, 9 on the D, and then 9 on the G. So we end up with this really cool. And if you see the right hand there just quickly, it's thumb, index, just about then something's buzzing there, my apologies. Then I'm going to keep this shape effectively and move it back 2 frets to an A. Pinky comes off. Thumb is less important on the A because we have the open A string that we can play, which is what I'm going to do here. You can pick it, or I would strum it though with the thumb again. Then 6th fret on the G, then on the high E string, 7 with my pinky, if you can see that, stretch down with your pinky, keep the chord, so we've got, flatten that first finger down to get that 5th fret high E, again try and keep the chord as best you can so that everything can ring together and you get that lovely A major sound as you're adding in the melody line. Then we're going to go to a C shape E chord, which would be here. If you played John Mayer songs, you'll recognise this one. One of my favourites is Man on the Side. Don't get me started on that one. Anyway, that has a lot of this shape in it. I'll kind of talk through it as well. So I'm going to do 6th fret on the D. So it doesn't have the E on top. It's got the G sharp instead. So 6th fret on the D, 5th fret on the B, and then 4th fret on everything else, which is going to be the high E and that G string. And what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to play 4 strings like this. Thumb on the index, thumb on the E, index on the D, ring on the G, and oh my gosh, put your brain in. Thumb on the E, index on the D, middle on the G, ring on the B, and I'm going to go but quite fast. Does that make sense? So rather than strumming, I'm gonna like that. Okay, so that's the intro. And I only got angry at myself once, so I'm gonna take that as a win. So let me try and play that through for you as slowly as I can physically manage because I really want to play it fast. So I'm gonna try my best, and then yeah, then we're done. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Quite a long video for what is just the intro of the song. My plan is to, especially at the moment as it's March the 19th, 2020, it's pretty crazy times at the moment, so I'm going to try and get regular videos up. So I will do the next verse, then I'll do like the bridgy bit and everything else in those kind of sections just going forwards. That's the plan anyway. I should really say please like the video, please comment on the video, please subscribe to the channel, all that stuff, because I always forget to do that. But yeah, I'm rubbish at that stuff. But anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you found this useful. Hopefully you'll enjoy the kind of series of learning these songs, and I'll see you guys again soon for some more cool guitar stuff. I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye.